Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today on Darkest Dungeon 2, we're going to be continuing into the Sprawl in Act 5, going for a Grand Slam. So this is Region 2? I think it's Region 2, there's 2 regions left until the mountain, and then, well, we'll see if I can get it or not. I did actually figure out I made the mistake of forgetting to get a pet. So we'll see how this actually goes, but otherwise that actually opens up a few more options for me, I think. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. If you want to see all the jazz I did in the inn previous to this episode, leading to me basically leaving the sprawl, I'll leave a card on screen. Otherwise, it's the previous episode. Either way, it is in the description of the last episode. The card will just link you to the last episode, and it is at the very end of the episode. It will clearly be labeled in stuff, or, you know, XYZ in. So that'll be there, and you can see all the stuff that I've done up to this point at this inn. Otherwise, let's get headed into the sprawl and have some shenanigans. Really, with this many almost max affinities, and this is what we get. And a lot of worthless stuff I'm seeing, because I don't use Bulwark of Faith, I don't use Echoing March. So we got Razor Wit, De-Stressing Reynold, we got Plague Grenade somehow removing Bleed Blight Burn on Sarmenti, we have Zealous Accusation removing Bleed Blight Burn on Para, and Magnesium Rain removing Bleed Blight Burn on Reynold. Once again, I have to point this out, a Morse between these two does not make much sense, because the Plague Doctor, you know, would be doing all the stuff that you'd think the Holy Man would hate, and the Holy Man would be the one person that, you know, the Plague Doctor would probably also not agree too much with. Either way, and the Magnesium Rain would probably be one of the 3 things that the Plague Doctor does that the Holy Man hates, and Zealous Accusation, probably something on the list that the the Plague Doctor doesn't like. Odd stuff.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Let's see what we got here. Do we have any of the good studies? Well, I see one that might get me what I want, but it might be a little bit sketchy. But to get there, I do have to go through the Lair, which will mean going through a resistance encounter and the assistance encounter. Alright. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about how that path works, correct? No, that is exactly how I have to go about that. And then I can go into a hoarder and we'll be done. Oh, unfortunately that means no hospital. But yeah, assistance encounter.
Venture blindly forth.
Get our combat item.
Mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Got our stew, so we're kind of set.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Supplies, food item, or double combat. Let's go double combat.
An unexpected find.
The burn salve might be useful. Let's throw it on. Honestly, it'll probably be better than the mineral rich in here. For now.
The destination's never in.
Then I have to go to the right for that resistance encounter. And survey
Finding
says...
your courage at last.
Be a few things. Okay. This fight is okay. Got 2 ordained hatchetmen. We encore. Honestly, I'm a little tempted to use that water to get rid of the stress. Let's get the ordained one.
Stumbling and stupefied.
There's no use in using the powders, so we'll just do this again. Bandage because I can. Hit the hatchetman. We'll still do 6 to 8. Credit for 12. Dazed. 15, 6. 11, 9. 1 and 7, so that hatchetman goes down. Just 1 left.
Strength dwindles.
So... Oh, actually blighted me. We're gonna toe-to-toe, get in front. Use the mineral rich, get the 3 stress, and blind. No blind, but that's fine. There we go. E-stressed.
Wield the flame.
Take
Burning
all.
brightly for all the
Throw
world
some
to
items
see.
back on Sir Menti, because we can. Thought I had thrown the burn self on him. Alright, so resistance to Lair, which has a rough patch in between. Nothing to worry about. And we got some whiskey. That'll help out.
Lament the knowledge taken
Burning
by the
pile.
fires of these
Fight,
fanatics.
fight, fight. Nothing special about them, so let's get Boudica because she has friendly on both. So that's just a skirt of other people's arms, right? It's not some weird mutation where that's a lot of arms that she's then stitched together. So that would be really creepy. Powders on Boudica. Light the back row. Resist that burn. 1 down. Don't think I need the clotting powder, so back in front. Immolist goes down soon anyway. Doesn't really matter that you get death armor. Might. Let's make that 100%. You go down to that. We're locked in place anyway. Good old yapping. Crit yapping. Not sure how yelling crits. Slice off for the bleed. Now we just have to take out an ordained pit fighter. So, slice off.
Bravo!
It's vulned. You go down on next turn.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Kind of was hoping that you would do the dodge, and then toe to toe, armor break, and then we're fine on pretty much everything here. So this is our win. All right. Relics, charred books.
Think carefully.
To the Lair.
Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
I was hoping to get control enough to hit that stash of stuff, but I guess not. Before I go to said Lair, though, milk-soaked linens,
Torch you bear.
clotting powders, burn oil, stimulants? Sure. Just to use stuff. And we'll see what works. Alright, great library. Sacrificial needs to go away, so we'll double blight it and not worry about it. Which seems to be what the case is for most things, but you know, if it works, it works.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
That's 5. Hit the lost soul. Here's 10. And sacrificial goes down in 2, which is before I can get to the front row, unless something very odd happens. Then Wicked Hack, Lost Soul goes down. We still have a taunt for the Whipper that's up. And just take out that Whipper. Which now it has enough blight to take it out. Advancing. Kind of surprised I've not in this entire run seen like an elite enemy or something special in a lair, because I know I've at least seen her ladyship in the fight before the librarian here, or like Philip Black between the fights in the Harvest Child or something like that. Unless they fixed it so that can't be a thing, which could very well be. I'm not sure. A lot has changed since I've not, played this for a while. Alright. Shaman goes down. Immolust goes down. Just have to worry about the Flayer and the Whipper. Lair now goes down. Just have to worry about the Whipper. My voice is going out. He's blocked. Guarded by Shaman. So let's do that. Now I don't have the damage going into the boss. Now he's no longer guarded. Really? I thought we had more blight there, I guess. There we go.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
And then if we do slice off, I'll save the burn for the boss. And I'm guessing this does it.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Why did it have to be decimal system? I mean, it's not bad, it's just could be so much better. Nothing here is actually great for what I want. I'm actually tempted to not use the decimal system in place of the trophy I have. I'd have to take a look at them though. Alright. Yeah, we'll do Plague Grenade. We'll save the stimulant for when he's a bit closer. For now, we do this. Then we Plague Grenade again. 10 around. Page Burner. Doesn't get any closer quite yet. We toe-to-toe for said taunt. And see what he does. Smokestack, which is a blind.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
See, I was hoping that Reynold would be in row 3 so I could Holy Lance. She still needs to be in row 3. He's gonna Page Burner though. So now I can slice off, albeit it having weak on it, so.
The slow suffering begins.
Don't need the milk-soaked linens. We will put the taunts up. And Blight alone has taken him below half health. Burn Salve. Slice off, at least to get the dodge. We got the Vuln 2 and a bleed. Holy Lance. Slice off. Stimulant, so he goes faster. Plague Grenade. And Survey says no damage to books. Sermenti can do this, and that's Librarian.
The one pleasant
Mastery point, all that jazz that I don't really care about.
and necessary.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight to the trinkets. We're gonna toss Enlightening Element unless I can find something better. Honestly, let's take a look at this. We'll put the Enlightening Element on over the Field Stone, I think, because apply to attacker when hit, and Radiance here. +1 burning damage dealt for 4 turns. I suppose something to be put for that. I think that means that if I'm using Radiance, I'll always be doing burning damage as well. And I did plan on doing Radiance, which would mean giving up the Zealous Accusation. Because then it's... yeah, we'll do that. And then the Charred Litany would have to give up the Gnarly Knuckles. So instead of doing... now this is a combo to be done with Fieldstone only, really. Instead of dealing 4 damage, it would deal 6 damage every time he hit to every target he hit. So say like Zealous Accusation, burning 2 targets, because -2 duration dealt. So it would have 2 turns. That is a choice there. And then we can get rid of Clandestine Cape. I'm going to get rid of Skeleton Sight. At this point, Sickening Silence is not going to work with any build I want, just because Hag's Horde is so good, and we have stuff going on Sarmenti, so I don't want him being hit. Lockjaw is the only trinket I'm possibly thinking of, and that one has it's really gonna depend upon the trinket I get for it. Then let's do this. Did I really not use anything? Can probably use this on her. Toss the milk-soaked linen and toss the burn salve. That way I have 2 spots for anything I might find. Then from here, I think this might be a stupid idea, but the Shambler is the only other way out of getting the item I know I want, rather than a very, very, very small chance at a different academic study that I don't even remember what it is. So, Shambler it is. Why am I doing a Shambler? I don't like Shamblers. At least it's mastery points, right? I would not expect Pear to be the one doing a burp like that. Okay, Hoarder. What do you got for me? I honestly don't need the icebox anymore, which is kind of odd to say. Hoarder Decoder is kind of interesting. Otherwise, all this is pretty worthless. I have this whiskey already, so I can stack that. And the holy waters can always be useful. And I guess the healing salves. Which, if I'm going to the Shambler, quite honestly, I'm gonna want healing. But I don't have combat items to, like, do massive damage. Remove negative tokens, might as well do that. Once again, I mean, I guess this removes the blight he might do. I'm gonna want the mineral-rich spring water, and then the healing.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Burn them. Get rid of that strength token. Burn them.
Malaise, measured and steady. The enemy weakens and wanes.
13 blight damage. And I only did 1 plague grenade. Yikes. Hearing Kappa sometimes. Okay, if he's taken 16, he only needs 1 more damage, I suppose, but might as well do it.
A promising development. The slow suffering begins.
Okay, slice off. Slice off, get that out of the way. And I either need to take him out, which is a distinct possibility. Let's also get rid of the bleed on Boudica, just in case something happens. He should go away, and that mitigates any damage before the Shambler.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Then combat items, I got more stimulants. I'm gonna toss the bandages. Iron Brazier can go away. What do I have in here? Oh yeah, Academics map is gonna go for the Trap Maker after this. Honestly, Food Barrel can go away too. I thought it was gonna be more helpful than it is right now. And we got another holy water. I am always with pair on this one. Though curiosity compels me, good sense wins to leave. Divine forces impel me to caress it. Kleptomaniac wins. And it's frenzied.
The walker
And Boudica's in back. That's actually really, really bad for this one. Okay, slice off. Let's get it bleeding. Get rid of one of the dodges.
a slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I can do 24 damage if we hit it. Alright, blight it.
Well done.
It's taking 12 a round. Boudica's just gonna move forward. Advancement. Really? Since it has the block plus, we're gonna burn it. It's comboed. Fade to black. Hopefully getting a blind on it. No. Gonna do a magnesium rain, trying to get a burn on all of them. Oh, we got the Curing Kappa on one of them at least.
The slow
Oh
suffering.
man, it keeps screwing me there with Boudica.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
At least the Clapper Claws are still hitting her. She's gonna move forward. 16, 3, 5, so that's 24. Use a mineral rich for the stress, and we're gonna try to burn them more. One down. Come on. Blight it. At least it missed.
And wanes.
Then we can toe-to-toe, locking in place. And we're pretty good. Alright. Stress.
There is comfort in company.
Burn. It death doors. I can't hit it for 21, but I can get these little buggers bleeding. If this hits, it goes on its turn. Get rid of blocks. One down. Reynald can get rid of stress, then potentially de-stress with this one.
Nonetheless.
Our win. Ooh, 2 mastery, 100 flame. Got the otherworldly fragments that I wanted. That'll be amazing for some bosses, potentially. Don't care about the strange sap or don't care about unblinking entropy.
The loathing abates.
However, could be a case for like getting crit and strength tokens, but alright, for now, since we're here, medicinal herbs. No one else used anything. Oh, oh, oh.
The baleful king seeks a new trophy.
I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, he can be stunned. I have a plan. Okay. A bit weird, but I'm going for the combo. There we go. Then burn him. And yop for the stun.
A breakthrough. Excellent work.
Light. Wicked hack, because we have our taunts and all that jazz. He goes. Alright, Vestal, because I think she can heal. Vestal. Still get the collector. Guarded the wrong one. Light the collector.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Combo that's potentially not great. Yop, so they're weaker. We're fine. Burn them. Slice off. 17 around, he's got 32. Light. This is daze, not a stun, okay. Toe to toe.
Empowered, emboldened.
We'll de-stress Dismiss, because I got a plan.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
He goes down to Death's Door.
Steady yourself.
We win this turn. Okay, so do we de-stress with Dismiss? Either I think this might get rid of 3.
This is no time to falter.
Then this would heal either one of them. So let's go with Reynald. Just cause he's harder to heal than Boudica, and then Collector down. Okay. Ooh. I knew he was coming at some point. He hadn't shown up this entire stretch.
Spark.
And Dismiss's head. Apply on hit range skills. Weak or weak ×2 execution. Oh. I think I need that over-curing cuppa. The latent lantern can go away. There is no reason to use a lockjaw now. Just because I'm not using the setup I was thinking about yet, we'll go curing cuppa there. Can get rid of... Actually, we'll use the pouch of lie. Get rid of one of the clotting powders. Get rid of these. Maybe we'll use the stimulants there. Bread can go away, and this is blight resistance, which will be useful. So, do I really need 4 holy waters? All right. Desperate few. We're not robbing them, so let's get the inn items and the flame, which neither of them like.
An unexpected find.
Can get rid of the 2 relics. Now let's get rid of the silver spoons there. And the 2 relics. That way we can continue on to the hoarder. Maybe get a few things. You never know. Alright, Crackshot can go away. This will put a Vuln on him possibly. And then second one will do more damage. Because lovely Dismas's head. That's gonna have some significant uses. And then the Blight will take them out. We'll do Hatchetman.
A promising development.
Pouch of Lie to de-stress. Let's do Battle Heal just in case.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Toe-to-toe for the taunt. Salve on Sarmenti. Light. Wow. Then, yeah.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
De-stress again. Accusation. At least the Hatchetman goes down. Razor Wit. Because Boudica's easier to heal. Actually, we'll do this.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Alright. And now we can put on some more items. Because we used a few inventory management. And now the hoarder. Because everyone loves hoarders. Now what's he got for us? Something fun?
His attention is
There's a few things I would like.
as though he is in 2 places at
Like
once.
that. So that would go really well with a Brilliant Brew. But oh man, do I like Dismas's head. I really like Dismas's head. Not sure I want to give that up. What else do we got though? And the griddle would be really good just because it would produce the food items, but I have the thing producing stew already, which I think I like more. It just give different resistances, I think. Although the flapjacks give bleed, blight, burn, and all that stuff, which I might actually need more. So that's a thought. So let's toss that, grab the flapjacks, because
anything that lets us travel further is worth the call.
And I can't get the early experiment, but that's good for me. Oh, wild tea. We're gonna want that. Alright. I'm good.
The loathing whispers.
Then moving on. Unknown would get me a candle and whatever, whereas the assistance encounter would get me in items and scouting. Alright, that's our last wheel. We're gonna have to repair. See what we got.
Facing oblivion, these folk have kept their honor. Have you?
Stagecoach item or in item? In item might do me better at this point, and it gives flame. That is something I had wanted. We can toss the bread. Don't need the anti-venom. Oh, really? At least it's not a horrible one.
Repair the damage and be off.
Okay, Sir Menti is fixing. We're gonna go at the guy who has crit. Fixing. Taunting. Really, did Breacher not go off? Lighting. Dismas's head doing some wonders.
Agony by accumulation.
Para is the one that is repairing. That's not good. So what we're gonna have to do is, first of all, stimulants there. Then Encore Para. Para fixes right now. They're gonna get blighted. This one's a little rough, eh? $11, $12. We're gonna do the powders. Gonna do adrenaline rush. We're gonna heal her up. That's 5 and 13. So we're gonna do fly grenade, which should be enough to bring both of them down. Then, unfortunately, he's blinded, but we can get rid of that. We have enough of those. 2, so hit the one that's likely to come down. Hera is fixing things. And that just leaves him. So if she yaps, she'll get a full heal. Fade to black, blind him. Dismas fixes. combos, then we blight, and he goes down. Wheels repaired.
The timbers creak. The wheels grow.
2Z Rampart. Let's,
We press on, nonetheless.
replenish a bit. There we go. I believe this is the Deacon one. Yeah, okay. Or at least Cardinal, alright. Maybe not the exact one I was thinking of, but not the Exemplar. So, we're fine. Light the altar. Altar goes away. Lighted for 5. Blight the Evangelist.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And then let's get our taunts going. With toe to toe for 9. Wow. Then Evangelist. Cardinal goes. Does a little stress. Does a pull. Just because, move back, armor break.
Steady yourself.
Fine, she can toe to toe her taunt back. Inspire. Got a little bit of an idea here. Inspiring tune our stress down. I was hoping that she would go before Dismiss, but fine. De-stress Dismiss, then get rid of corpses. Got him weak. Razor Wit. And now we'll just watch him fall. Yup. Vicious Blast. And Smite. Slice off. Death Armor.
Malaise.
Death Armor 2.
Steady.
Ooh. Let's Revelry. Down to 4. And he goes down. Alright.
An inkling of
So-
potency still lingers
Ooh,
in
I don't remember
some
Snap
well-worn
Judgment.
relic.
Turn start, 1 speed. That's actually a really good one. If stained item is equipped, we can equip it. I don't need a stained item to equip it, it looks like. I can just do it. But turn start, +1 speed. Turn start if speed greater than 8, add positive token. Turn start if speed greater than 12, remove combo, extra action 10%. If last in turn order, add negative token. So there's a very good chance that, you know, you're not going to be last after a few turns. Just adding speed, adding positive tokens, removing combo, and possibly extra actions. I don't have a stained though, do I?
The loathing abates.
No, I don't, so that's worthless. Dead ringer goes away. And that's that. I've not seen that one though. That's really cool.
Fortifying meal, a strong drink.
At least I really don't remember it. You'd think I'd remember one that cool.
Rest.
Alright, so Minty got a quirk, the Jinx, Precision Striker on Reynold, and Boudica got Pillager Fearing. We also got region goals complete for Candles of Hope. So we're pretty set for the mountain, which we're going to be we're not going into the mountain, we're going into whatever. I thought that mountain was next for whatever reason. The foe tier with the Flame Drain, Naked and Afraid, and Royal Summons. None of those look particularly good, especially because I've got most of the stuff I want for Para. And that's the only person that would get much out of the foe tier. The Shroud, we have Location Scouting and Route Scouting down. I really don't like the Leviathan. Avoid the Field Hospital, which would be the one thing I would want to go to. And then Signed Indenture, which all stuff I don't really want either. And then we have the sluice, so I'll probably actually head into the sluice, see if I can get some extra stuff. Maybe some extra relationships, maybe a little bit of extra anything really. I know there's not much to grab, but like if I can recycle this to get an extra wild key or something, or the meditative totem, so I can get extra quirks off or something like that. That's going to be my goal. And I'll pick up from here next time going into the sluice. I know I didn't do any of the inn stuff this time, but I've been recording for a little while now, and I want to take a little bit of a break, so I will do it at the top of the episode next time and continue from there. So as always, I wish you all well. We'll see you next time, and have a good one.